Have you ever wondered why truck accidents even happen in the first place? It's a question that often lingers in our minds, especially when you consider the devastating impact these accidents can have. Let's take a closer look. One common cause is driver fatigue. Long hours on the road, often with minimal breaks, can lead to exhaustion. This fatigue can impair a driver's reaction time and judgment, turning a routine drive into a potential disaster. Then we have mechanical failures. Trucks are complex machines that require regular maintenance. However, in some cases, this maintenance may not be done properly or regularly enough. This negligence can lead to failures in braking systems, tires, or other crucial components, setting the stage for an accident. Poor road conditions are another significant factor. Potholes, lack of proper signage, and poor lighting can all contribute to accidents. Even the most experienced truck driver may struggle to safely navigate a poorly maintained road, especially in adverse weather conditions. Finally, there's reckless driving. Speeding, tailgating, or making unsafe lane changes can all lead to catastrophic accidents. It's important to remember that trucks are not as maneuverable as smaller vehicles. A moment of recklessness can have severe consequences. The aftermath of these accidents can be overwhelming. Severe injuries, property damage, and even loss of life are all too common. The impact extends beyond the physical, with emotional trauma and financial strain often following in the wake of these incidents. Knowing these causes can help us prevent future accidents. Trucking companies and drivers can take steps to ensure proper rest, regular vehicle maintenance, and safe driving practices. However, accidents still occur, and when they do, they bring a host of complicated legal issues. But what happens when prevention fails? What do you do when you find yourself or a loved one involved in a truck accident? This is where the role of a truck wreck attorney comes into play, and we'll delve into it in our next segment. Stay tuned. When prevention fails, that's where truck wreck attorneys step in. So, what exactly does the role of a truck wreck attorney entail? Well, these professionals are the unsung heroes who navigate the complexities of truck accident cases, tirelessly working to ensure that justice is served. Imagine you're involved in a truck accident. The aftermath is chaotic and you're left grappling with injuries, property damage, and a whirlwind of emotions. Amid this chaos, it's the truck wreck attorney who steps in to bring order to the disorder. They begin by investigating the scene of the incident, meticulously collecting all the necessary evidence. This could involve anything from taking photographs of the accident scene to interviewing witnesses and even consulting with accident reconstruction experts. But their role doesn't end there. Once they've gathered all the necessary evidence, they proceed to analyze it closely, piecing together the puzzle of what exactly transpired. They use this information to build a strong case that clearly shows who was at fault for the accident. Now, dealing with insurance companies can be a daunting task. These companies often have their own team of lawyers working to minimize their liability. Here again, the truck wreck attorney wears the hat of a skilled negotiator. They negotiate with the insurance companies on your behalf, ensuring that you receive the compensation you rightfully deserve. But perhaps the most crucial role of a truck wreck attorney is their unwavering commitment to ensuring justice is served. They stand by your side, guiding you through the legal maze, advocating for your rights and fighting for your cause. They understand that you're not just seeking compensation, but also closure and peace of mind. And so, they strive to ensure you receive not only the compensation you deserve, but also the justice you seek. So you see, the role of a truck wreck attorney goes beyond just legal representation. They are your advocate, your guide, your negotiator, and your champion in the fight for justice. But how do you choose the right attorney for your case? This brings us to the next segment, where we'll explore the key qualities you should look for in a truck wreck attorney. Stay tuned. Choosing the right attorney is a crucial step in this journey. It's a decision that can make or break your case, so let's delve into the key qualities to look for in a truck wreck attorney. Firstly, experience is invaluable. You wouldn't trust an amateur to repair your car, so why would you trust one with your legal case? Look for an attorney with a depth of experience in handling truck accident cases. This expertise means they're well versed in the nuances of the law, and they can navigate the labyrinth of legal proceedings with dexterity. Next, consider their track record. Success in previous cases isn't a guarantee of future victories, but it does reflect their skills and dedication. So ask about their past cases. How many have they won? How many have they managed to settle out of court? These questions will give you a sense of their capability and credibility. A specialization in truck accidents is also crucial. Truck accidents aren't just oversized car accidents. They involve different laws, different entities, and different stakes. So you need an attorney who understands these unique characteristics and can handle them effectively. They should be familiar with the federal motor carrier safety regulations and know how to deal with trucking companies and their insurers. Communication is another key factor. Legal jargon can be baffling, and you need an attorney who can explain things in a way you understand. They should be able to break down complex legal concepts into simple, digestible information. You should feel comfortable asking them questions, and they should be ready to answer them to your satisfaction. Lastly, look for empathy. This might seem unusual, but remember, you're not just hiring a lawyer, you're hiring a person. You want someone who understands the emotional toll of a truck accident and can support you through this tough time. They should be your advocate, your counselor, and your voice. Once you've hired an attorney, what's next? Stay tuned as we unveil the legal process in the next segment. The legal process can be daunting, but it doesn't have to be. Let's take a deep breath and walk through it step by step, revealing the complexities and making them more manageable. First off, we have the initial investigation. This is where a truck wreck attorney steps in to gather as much information as possible about the accident. They'll look into the truck driver's history, the condition of the vehicle, the logistics company's practices, and many more factors. They're essentially detectives piecing together a comprehensive picture of what happened. Next, we have the filing of a claim. This is the formal process of notifying the at-fault party's insurance company about the accident. Your attorney will draft a detailed letter outlining the facts of the case, the injuries sustained, and the damages sought. This claim is the foundation of your case, so it's vital to get it right. Once the claim is filed, there's often a period of negotiation. The insurance company might come back with a counteroffer, which is where the attorney's negotiation skills come into play. They'll work tirelessly to ensure you get the compensation you rightfully deserve. If negotiations don't lead to an acceptable settlement, the case might go to court. This is where your attorney becomes your champion, presenting your case to a judge or jury. They'll argue passionately on your behalf, using the evidence gathered during the investigation to prove the other party's liability. Throughout this process, your attorney is your guide and confidant. They'll keep you informed, answer your questions, and provide reassurance during this challenging time. They're not just there for the legal stuff, but for emotional support too. And finally, let's talk about the reward for all this hard work. Securing compensation is a key part of this process. In the wake of a truck accident, the financial impact can be as devastating as the physical and emotional toll. Compensation in such instances serves as a crucial lifeline, helping victims and their families navigate through these challenging times. In a typical truck accident case, several types of compensation may be available. First and foremost, there are medical expenses. These encompass not only immediate hospital bills, but also ongoing costs such as rehabilitation, therapy, and any future medical needs arising from the accident. Then there's compensation for lost wages. This accounts for the income you've missed out on as a result of the accident, including potential future earnings if your ability to work has been permanently affected. But it's not all about dollars and cents. The law also recognizes that victims suffer in ways that cannot be easily quantified. This brings us to our next type of compensation, for pain and suffering. This is designed to offer some form of redress for the physical discomfort and emotional distress you've endured as a result of the accident. Lastly, in certain cases, punitive damages may also be awarded. Unlike the other types of compensation we've discussed, these are not designed to compensate you for your loss. Instead, they are intended to punish the offender and deter others from engaging in similar conduct. But it's important to understand that securing compensation is not the end of the journey. A successful outcome brings with it a sense of closure, a chance to finally put this traumatic event behind you and move forward. And that's where a good attorney comes into play. Beyond the courtroom, beyond the negotiations, they offer something invaluable: peace of mind. They shoulder the burden of the legal process, allowing you to focus on what truly matters: your recovery. Remember, a good attorney goes beyond just securing compensation. They aim to bring closure and peace of mind. And there you have it, a comprehensive guide to understanding the world of truck wreck attorneys. We've navigated the treacherous terrain of truck accidents, shed light on the heroic role of attorneys, and unpacked the qualities to look for in your legal champion. We've also unveiled the legal process and discussed the importance of compensation. Share this knowledge far and wide, for it has the power to make a difference. Don't forget to comment below with your thoughts and experiences. We're all in this journey together.